All right, so today we're going to talk about how to write elite programs and still scale.
Yep.
Because I think most people think you can't do both.
Yeah.
And I would argue, given your 50 clients right now, you can.
Absolutely.
Pretty easily.
Absolutely.
So we're going to go through our method of putting together programming for specific groups of clients and then being able to modify, adapt, and deliver them quickly.
Yeah.
So we poke a little bit of fun at people that like spend 3 hours on a whiteboard mapping out a program and overcomplicating everything just to say that they did it. So it's like so personalized when they really miss it. Like you mentioned the forest from the trees in the earlier podcast, like you're missing the point.
Yeah.
You're being hired to deliver an outcome. Getting to the outcome in a efficient but equally effective way is what matters.
Yeah. I just am not for all of those people that project to the world how hard they work. I'm like, no one cares.
Yeah.
Like, you know, even though the laptop is like on at random places, so I'm like, that just shows you have no boundaries. It doesn't show you busy.
Yeah,
like,
I was talking to the guys.
Like, it doesning show you run a good business. It shows you have no boundaries. Yeah.
I was talking to the guys on Wednesday. Went out to iGym for a face-to-face workshop for them.
Yeah.
Talking about like getting ahead on content, and I was like, Jason and I can get online and be like, fucking so committed, man. Drove an hour, did 2 podcasts, ran off set, threw up, came back, did the outro, left.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I'm a fucking idiot that we weren't an episode ahead and I couldn't call in sick.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
that's not a flex at all.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you had to show up the next week with fucking man flu. It's like, it's not us being tough. It's dumb.
Absolutely.
We made mistakes.
Yeah.
So yeah, 100%. So when I sat down and thought about it, the order that I would put together, and you can tell me if you're going to a different order or not.
Sure.
First thing I'm looking at is client characteristics.
Yep.
Particularly in an online environment. For me, the client characteristics aren't that broad. There's a high percentage of my client population that are all pretty much the same. And it's like 60 to 75 kilo women that train 4 days a week that want to look good and also be really strong.
Yep.
Age between 25 and 35. Like that's most of my book. I would say you probably have 2, like you have the group of girls and the group of guys.
Yeah, so I have those.
Yeah.
And then the boys that want the X-frame.
Yeah. So identifying the characteristics within them. The other interesting thing, when I said characteristics, I started to think about like kind of like personality types as well.
Yep.
So if you're good at messaging, 9 times out of 10, you'll attract people that are kind of similar to you, or at least similar to each other. If you're projecting on the internet, you're not being yourself, they'll all be similar to each other and not you. If you're yourself on the internet, they'll be like you as well. So that means like you're not going to have some people that want to program every 3 weeks and some people that are happy with one every 4 months. Because you've got a certain personality characteristic type that you're putting out that's then going to attract very similar minded people to you as well. Do you find that? Do you have much variance in that?
No, not anymore, because I just tell them. Like, I'm very comfortable just being like,
this is the system.
You're hiring me. Well, I think now because, like, you know, people are investing like a decent amount and the outcome's pretty like specific. So I'm less negotiable with that where I was before. And now I'm just like, if you're letting go of this much investment in yourself to me, like I'm telling you how this is happening.
Yeah.
Now. Where, say, you know, a few years back, I was super negotiable with, you know, like, hey, like after 8 weeks, like, hey, you know, like we'll change it up, whatever. Now I'm like, this is still working and this is still what we're trying to work on. So you need to stay on this now.
If you step out of the programming part alone, do you find the tendencies are similar though? Like the way they check in is the same.
Yeah.
Like their willingness to follow a particular approach for food and the feedback you get's kind of similar across the board as well.
Yeah, I would say so,
Yeah. Which is important to kind of note. And then speaking to the face-to-face trainer, that might be a little bit different for you where the characteristics vary a little bit more. Where you might have people. You're going to have less of that very specific person that you work with. So you're probably going to have more avatars that you're going to have to deal with. I have one pretty much. Jason has two.
Yeah.
We have access to each other's stuff. So if I get someone on the other side, we can kind of lean on each other for that as well. But you might have more variance in your individual characteristics if you're in a face-to-face environment because you're getting gym leads and you're training, hopefully, everyone that comes through the door so you can establish your niche and being incredible at one thing, hopefully, because that's where everyone wants to end up. And if you want to get into online, it's kind of what you got to do.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's very few people doing really well that train lots of different people.
Yeah, absolutely.
So once we've established what kind of characteristic or group this person is, so if I look at mine, I would have strength preference, body composition second. Then I would have body composition preference, strength second. I've got guys that are competing, girls that are competing. Guys and girls competing in powerlifting. A couple of girls heading to compete in bikini. So there's maybe 3 or 4 different avatars that I'm working with my entire client book.
Yep.
Majority of them fall into 4 days a week, barbell training with body composition focused accessory training. If you're in the gym, what would you say you had gym for a couple of years in? You've got mums.
Yeah, you got general fat loss clients.
Yeah. General fat loss, like office worker kind of vibes.
Yeah.
Maybe tradies.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
And that's kind of... Then you had like your niche as well, like the bodybuilding population.
Absolutely. Yeah, you would have had like general fat loss clients and then just sub-demographics within that. So like you said, office workers, but they still kind of want to lose weight.
Yeah.
And then you would have physique-orientated clients, and then it was just different spectrums.
Yeah.
Some would do 5 days a week, some would do 4.
Yeah.
Some were female, some were male.
Yeah, so we always ran with 3 avatars, which was goal-orientated, fat loss, hypertrophy, strength.
Yeah.
Or body composition, say. And we always had that laid out.
Yeah.
Ready to go for that avatar, a system for that avatar to plug in and go.
Yeah.
All right, so next for the individual, we look at recovery capacity. That's my first next step. It's like, cool, so Luke is outside of my normal characteristics of the person I'm going to work with, for example. So the first thing I was like, okay, this is a big step from a 65 kilo female that totals 300 towards a 125 kilo male that's been on the pro raw stage.
It's what, fucking, what is it, 300 kilos?
Yeah. I'm trying to do the math. I think he totals 7. I don't want to say because I don't want to rip him off.
Of course. Squats a lot. Lifts a lot of weight.
Yeah. Very fucking strong, very fucking big.
Yeah.
So very different to programming for most of the lifters
Absolutely.
that I've had compete. So the recovery capacity was the first thing. So when we look at that, we look at age, time in the gym, proficiency with lifts, their strength baselines, and then they're like status. So sleep, nutrition, stress, drugs, what else is going on inside all of that. That's going to give us essentially, if I dumb it down, how much of what are you going to do?
Yeah, just the profile of work.
Yeah. If you're really fucking strong, you're not going to lift really fucking heavy too much.
Yeah.
Because you'll break.
Yeah.
If you're not strong, you can lift what's heavy for you a lot because you'll be okay because you're not that strong yet. Anything else in the recovery capacity stuff you look at?
No.
And you do the same? It's like characteristics, what's the recoverability?
Yeah.
Then I
don't take care of the strength. I don't really care too much about the times body weight strength stuff. I'm just like, if you have an exceptional level of muscle mass, like you're going to be moving a lot.
Yeah.
And like you've just got to factor that in.
Yeah. It's more I think the gap there for someone listening, like why I need to program barbells.
No, that's it. Yeah. And like most of some of the guys I'm like, they're like, well, I haven't done a fucking bench press in 5 years.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
Keep it that way.
Yeah. So it's like hard to me, like, well, what's your times body weight?
Yeah. To find even what it is.
Yeah. So sometimes I'll just ask them, like, tell me some of your lifts.
Yeah.
And you just gauge it. Like if they're squatting fucking
Strong is strong.
240 on a hack squat.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, well, that's not light, bro.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You're pretty strong. Yeah. So just got to factor that into your volume.
Yeah.
It's like your compounds are heavy. Like, you're probably not going to do 4 sets of everything all the time, you know?
Yeah. Cool. So then we would move on to the goal.
Yeah.
So we've got characteristics. What are their recovery capacity like? Then it's into goal. So, like I said, at the moment, if I look at my book, bikini competitors, powerlifting competitors, photo shoot preps, general lifestyle, strength and fitness. I've got a couple of like GPP for other stuff. Like I've got a girl who wants to do Muay Thai fighting. And that's kind of it.
Fucking jack of all trades, man.
A little bit. Yeah. But it's like they're all like strength body comp. Just what it leads to creates a slightly different thing, right?
Yeah.
What are yours all look fucking unreal?
Every single one of them.
You still got like big fat loss goals or not?
I was going to say, there's still a spectrum, but they're all like, I want to look better than I do. So it's like our approach is the same though. Yeah. It's just this person's in deficit longer than the other people because the goal still at the end is to look better.
Yeah, so I guess my question is there anywhere in the goals where you're like, so we set with the STC model for so long was like fat loss, strength, physique. Is there anyone where you have to vary from like, I don't program for this person like they're a physique athlete?
No, the last couple have come from like, the thing that I am fortunate on is like, I'll have people that have been in the gym for like 3 to 5 years already. So one that's on like a significant weight loss journey now has come from powerlifting.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you already got the strength, man.
Yeah.
Like, and you move fucking, and you move sick. So now it's just like customing you to like hypertrophy training volumes, which is higher reps and obviously a little bit more total work.
Yep.
And then I took someone who was, in their 60s and he's like, I've been training for 20 years.
Yeah.
He's like, I haven't really kind of found something that's stuck.
Yep.
And for some reason, what we've been doing has. And the weight was just falling off.
Yeah.
So in those cases, it hasn't been, but there's been people in the past where I'm like, to sustain this for long periods of time, like you need to be strong.
Yeah. So I would look at my programming model and kind of say there's 3.
It's still part of the needs analysis though, like to be fair.
Yeah. I'm more interested in giving like someone that's listening right now, you're in the car with us. I would sit down like looking at all the templates that we have of our programs. Oh no, we have templates. Absolutely. I've given the secret away. Didn't make you wait to the end of the video. Not Mr. Beast of me. And I would go, cool, I have physique focused programs and I program a certain way for physique based outcomes. Then I look at it through a certain lens. Then I have strength based programming and I look at that through a different lens. So I would say muscle centric into movement centric.
Yeah.
And then I have hybrid, which is also factoring in conditioning, that I look at through a different lens again.
Yeah.
Do you have that kind of model where it's like, I'm looking at this program through this lens, this through this lens, and you have like templates that are lean towards that?
I would no. I look at the person and then I'm like, where are the biggest gaps?
Yeah.
What's the goal? What's the main goal? And then like, sometimes you might need to blend the veggies with the pasta sauce. So I'm like, this person doesn't necessarily want this, but they need this.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, we'll have something that will fill those gaps for them.
Yeah, so like you teach your physique programming model. Is that how you write a program every time? Yeah, cool. So you just don't have the variants that I would.
Nah, because you naming all those people that you work with, I'm like, fuck, man, girl wants look good, man wants look good. That's it. Both man and girl look good naked. Tick.
Yeah. Job done.
Yeah. It's very, very specific.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the next stage I would go to is commitment level.
Absolutely.
So that is